The raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain.
Selamat datang di Soundtrip Jakarta. Acara hari ini akan segera dimulai. Mohon untuk mengatur telepon genggam Anda ke dalam mode sunyi. Jika Anda ingin mengambil foto atau video, mohon untuk mematikan flash di kamera Anda. Terima kasih dan selamat menikmati. Welcome to Soundtrip Jakarta. Today's performance is about to start. Please turn on silent mode on your cell phones. If you would like to take pictures or videos, please turn off the flash on your cameras. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Terima kasih. Thank you. Selamat malam, Jakarta. Selamat pagi, I should say, and I think this is about the extent of my Indonesian bahasa so far. Selamat pagi, I should say to whoever is watching us also from Berlin, Vienna, or maybe good morning to whoever is watching us wherever it's morning, perhaps. We're so happy to be here for the first time with my trio in Jakarta in Soundtrip. Thank you so much for the invitation. Please give it up for Judith Ferstl on double bass. And Axel Filip on drums. So this first piece was called Nostalgia. It's a composition of mine, and it's about returning, going back. So it feels quite suitable for this time that I'm actually returning to Jakarta. I was here last September for a solo concert and a longer stay afterwards in Bali, and it feels incredible to be back so soon already. Almost familiar, you know? Although I know so little of this insanely big city. And yes, the first piece, Nostalgia, is about coming back home and finding things being the same but not quite the same. And yeah, we will share some pieces from my debut album and also some very new pieces, actually even a premiere of a piece. Later we will come to that. And next I would like to continue with a piece that is very dear to my heart and kind of a tribute to the times that I spent in the Arabic-speaking region, where I got to listen to a lot of music, if you want it or not, you know, in cafes and buses, anywhere you would hear Feiruz in the morning and Kulthum in the evening. So the next piece is an arrangement of a very famous Kulthum song called Enta Amri. And these days also, it's not only light and happy emotions when I think of my friends in that region, so I would love to dedicate it to the tens of thousands of children of Palestine that have been murdered. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tonight is a night of first times. So this is the first concert actually on a month-long tour, dare I say, that we're going on. Starting with a week here in Jakarta. We'll play at IFI after tomorrow and at Java Jazz on Sunday. And then we'll continue to Australia and China, which blows my mind and made the title of this tour be Asia Oceania. And yeah, I think I will be able to believe it once I'm back home. Still feels a bit surreal. But yeah, and it's also, I thought, a very special occasion to, you know, when you play concerts, you get some routine, but I like adrenaline. So I thought, I have this new piece. I hope I get it ready, and I think I got it ready. And when we played it together, I was so happy to play it. And yeah, I thought, let's premiere it tonight. It's a piece that is very dear to my heart as well. It's the topic is about belonging and about looking for belonging. I grew up between a Bulgarian heritage of my parents and Austria, which is where I'm born, and then many other places that I called home. And I think probably for my entire life, until very recently, I've been looking for where I belong, because I always don't seem to belong really, you know? And I looked everywhere. I looked in all of you know, the Middle East, Arabic-speaking region. I went to Azerbaijan, I went to Austria, I went to the forest, I went to the places of my childhood, I went to Bulgaria, I went to my, you know, places of my late grandparents or relatives, I went to the village of my late grandparents, and I went really as far as back as I could into the past and the childhood memories that I could cherish. And once I was there at the place, I thought, this must be the place I belong to. Yeah, it was only then that I realized that it's kind of like, belonging is like this bird. You have to, you know, it's only when you free it that you realize that it's been there all the way. So yeah, so the next piece is about that, and it's called Rooting. All right, adrenaline was had. Yes, thank you so much. Next piece is a bit of a heavier topic, and it always brings me to check in with what's the current reality where I'm at. It's a kind of a taboo and a stigma also in society, and I was a bit sad to find that because of the taboo, the unsafe practices lead to as high as 30% of mortality in mothers. So this topic is can be emotionally very burdening and also physically burdening or societally burdening. And the topic is abortion. Can I support you? But can you do what I want you to? Babe, I'll listen to you. But you have to listen too. I'm sorry, I understand you. But please, you gotta understand me too. Here's my non-apology. I'll be here for you till 18. It's your choice to rise above hypocrisy, your own and that of society. Trade ideology for reality. Open up your wound to the world. Let your friends throw in bacteria and dirt. Your mind infected by doubts and what ifs. Will you prune the tree or will you forgive? Throw out trust and respect, cash and judgment and neglect. And in the moment where the silence eats you alive, where none of the strangers know what's inside, where the only hope is a look at your screen and a number dialed to call infinity. Suspension in time and in space. Thoughts roaming in your galaxy. And then who answers? It's just technology. Beep! And when you think that your thoughts outweigh the force of your feet and your heart and your soul ache until they bleed, then rest assured there is always your own kind to send you on another horror ride. To season the wound with some guilt and some shame with you were managed, you knew isn't there with. Should have been more careful and I just needed that. Please pull me out while you're sinking in the swamp, 'cause you're strong, you're tough, you're unbreakable. Until life pulls out your power cable. Not once, not twice, not the distributor, but the fuse. And then you lose days and nights. You lose nights and days. Searching in the dark. Have an escape room with an exit bug. Morals in the gut, faith in the soul, solutions in the brain, smoothie of them all. No wonder your mind needs ChatGPT to relate variables of failed humanity. And then you lose days and nights. You lose nights and days, searching in the dark. Of an escape room with an exit bug. Morals in the gut, faith in the soul, solutions in the brain, smoothie of them all. No wonder your mind needs chat GPT to relate variables of failed humanity. Thank you. Thank you so much. This was a piece from a time I spent in Cuba, which was incredibly inspiring and also really tough because I was there a few years back, I think 5 years earlier, and a lot had changed, and I think even nowadays even more has changed. And yeah, the situation is far from the exotified, Havana and old-timer cars and cigars, and this is still there, and it's still beautiful. And these, old colonial facades, they're still there. They are kind of fading away, which is the title of the last piece, Faded. But at the same time, the reality of people is incredibly, incredibly tough in terms of transport, food, inflation, in terms of so many things. So yeah, this is a piece from that time, and with all my thoughts and feelings to my Cuban friends and the incredible hardship they go through, and it's also the incredible, incredible resilience and creativity they have at resolver, solving anything. However, I think it's incredibly inspiring, and yeah, I just send all my energy to people who are going through unjust experiences like that, just for the fact of being born on this or that side or with this or that passport. The next piece is the title of my debut album, and it's called Beauty in Chaos, and it's also recorded on the CD. We brought it here. Actually, it's the last few pieces of CDs, not the last 10, but definitely not more than 100 left. So we are more than happy to sign them for you if you want to bring a souvenir and look at it, because the cover is actually also from Cuba. Also has a beautiful facade. Maybe you also still have these things where you can insert this chip and then it plays you music. But I mean, regardless, it's still nice to look at also. Or to use it as a card. And I also brought actually a newsletter that goes out about once a month if you want to sign up. It's in English. The last one actually featured a little twink at Bahasa and an interview I gave. I've been learning a little bit of Bahasa, but sedikit. So maybe in the future it's going to feature an Indonesian section. Who knows? And yeah. On the album, we recorded this piece with incredible singer from Syria. Her name is Lynn Adib. She's based in Paris. And here, unfortunately, we don't have her with us, but we like to play this piece instrumentally just as much. And it's not about me liking chaos or chaos being beautiful. It's about grieving at distance, actually. And from a time where I was in a residency quite far away in Iceland, at a very remote north of Iceland place. And that's when the Beirut port exploded, and also, at the times of COVID, family friends passed away. And all of a sudden I had to imagine that, Beirut, I lived there at some point, and I also worked close to where that happened. So I had to imagine that these places and people are no longer there, even if they already weren't there in my daily life. So it's this kind of imaginary grieving, which I found difficult, but at the same time, it brings up all the nice memories also in this mix. So you kind of get very heavy emotions and at the same time very warm emotions. And that's the story behind Beauty in Chaos. These two kind of sides. And yeah, thank you very much. All right. Thank you so much for listening so generously and so attentively. It's really an incredible pleasure to play here and open this tour in Soundtrip. And I want to thank Odi and Fandi and the team of Soundtrip and Priscilla also for inviting us, hosting us here, and really taking such good care of us. It's really, really special to be here. Thank you. Yeah, and thank you for running a venue like this. I mean, yeah, hat off. I know it's difficult anywhere. I'm sure it's not the easiest here. It's not easy anywhere. So I mean, thank you so much for making this possible. I also want to thank the Austrian embassy who is supporting our tour here, especially in Indonesia. And I want to thank Axel Filip on the drums once more. And Judith Ferstl on the bass. We need the bass. Thank you. Great. So if you enjoyed tonight, you're very welcome to come by also after tomorrow at Institut Français in Thamrin. We'll play an early show at 6. And else on Sunday at 9 p.m. we'll play in Java Jazz, I think in Elaphone Hall. And yes. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, we'll close. I think we're gonna close with a piece that is also from Bulgaria, from my childhood, and it's kind of a fun piece because it's about it's a children's song, and we arranged it in a different rhythm. The rhythm is dabke, which is dance. You hold hands and it's danced all over, Lebanon, Palestine, Syria, Jordan, and the region. In Bulgaria, something similar is called choro. Very syncopated, and that has nothing to do with the kids' song whatsoever, but, fun plus fun makes more fun, I think. That's the logic there. So this kids' song is about, it's called Hejra Chichki, and it's about washing hands. Thanks for coming.